Welcome back, Fearless Dojo here, and we are playing Marvel Midnight Suns, and we are about to go
Good girl, Charlie.
into this portal that Apatha would like us to go through.
The portal awaits.
The portal awaits. Trial of the Elder Gods Oster. Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level 1. Current player level 3. What is all this nonsense? It's green.
Not what you were expecting, is it?
I didn't know what to
There was a
expect.
time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should know.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Okay.
Charlie?
Oh.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order,
Okay.
Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Got
You
one.
were too weak for this fight. Now that was something.
Good deal.
You had your chance to escape.
Oh, there's two in front of me. I only saw the
Your
one.
mother abandoned you.
Get out of here. I think we're done. Charlie!
They must know my reputation.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Feel my call.
Um. See ya.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
I'm glad we finished that trial. Mission rating 2 stars. Where are we now? Enter Oster's Cavern. Wonder how many of these portals we'll have to do. Moon Seal. February 13th, 2020. Wanda's journal. Agatha was just as surprised as I was when it happened. Those shrines out on the grounds. The blood magic. You're not supposed to just walk right in there. But once again. Well, here we are. She told me not to worry. But how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Oster without facing her trial. I didn't even know what I was looking for. Really. Just some way I could help. Whatever. At least now I can get into Magic's room when she's locks me out.
Looks like
Oster's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay. Words of power are magical incantations the hunter can use on the Abbey grounds. To use a word of power, hold spacebar.
she believes in our purpose. The goddess disagrees.
I didn't do anything. Is there anything back here that I'm missing? Nope. Look how fast I am.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Never know unless you try, Agatha. Never know unless you try. You'll miss every shot you don't take. Well, that was a wild night. Look at him, he's on his bed.
Good girl, Charlie.
Charlie's a girl. Okay. I just got stuff for that.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience.
Earliest
Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes.
Tony gives him a hard
The
time.
spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Inspect. Strange orb of Agamotto. One of a few artifacts recovered from Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside of the orb. It seems to be rotating indefinitely.
We desperately need to get into this crate.
How's it going, boss? Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. No problem.
What am I getting, Tony? What do we get?
How does this look?
Okay. Probably need to upgrade this, I guess, since it seems like we're playing with him a lot. I wonder if I have to take him every time. Equipping abilities. You've gained a new combat ability for a hero. Open the hero screen to equip this new ability. The hero screen can be opened at any time by hitting. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with the cards already in a hero's combat deck. Any unused ability should be salvaged for essence, which is required for upgrades, items, and more. So, okay. Heroes must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip the ability you wish to replace. Knockback. Quick. Oh, here we go. Forceful knockback. Knockback. Push the target in a direction dealing damage if they impact another unit or object. Push the target in a direction dealing damage if they pass through or impact another unit or object. Double distance and impact damage. Interesting. On KO, refine a card play. Push the target in a direction dealing damage if they impact another unit or object. So he's just straight up. This is probably what, just more health. Wait, bad things are happening. Restore. If overhealed, draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's get rid of a slash. Here we go. Got charge now. Confirm it. Profile. Hunter, Midnight Sun, strength, single target damage, supporting allies, many ability options. Making choices as you interact with heroes around the Abbey, conversations, hero quests, activities, playing Hunter cards with alignment light or dark. Okay. Alright, we'll get into all that later.
Whatever artifact. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can
guys
find
are
a
so
way
humble.
to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Would it really give us an advantage? Make something powerful. Destroy anything with Hydra's foul taint. Not a big fan of that word right there.
Do you think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. Found another artifact, Hunter?
Studying
This
artifacts and a lot more
really
powerful
isn't the
research projects
ideal
forge and
environment
generate
for these
significant
parchments.
resources, produce an ability to
One
create
misplaced ember,
crafting.
and that'll be all she wrote. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. A simple object.
The
though certainly not
Eternity
useless.
Dagger.
I'm always in a few places at once,
Okay.
so no time is ever wasted.
Research level increased to 1. What we had before. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Weaving magic and science is fine in theory, but in practice, well, there isn't much practice. However, if we work together, Tony and I might be able to fabricate some pretty powerful items to help you in combat. Duration 1 day, level 1. Complete 1 mission with Doctor Strange. Forge, schematic, craft powerful single-use combat items. Carol says we need to put our game to meet this new threat. Up our game to meet this new threat. As usual, she's right, but to do more in combat, we'll need to do more down here in the Forge. A self-learning AI workstation running endless combat situations might help me make better use of this coil stuff. Increase ability options. Earn an additional ability when analyzing. Well, duh, how would you not take that?
You know, I really could do
War
just as well.
games.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Research is now in progress. Return to the Forge tomorrow morning for the results. Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol,
He's got
but
2
with
different colored eyes.
12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
I don't know anything about Robbie
Wow,
Reyes.
he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
He calls him Sparky? Why?
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance. Like playing with fire, huh?
Choose a hero to instruct in the art of demon hunting. Heroes may only spar with the hunter once every 4 days. 12 credit, training XP, combat bonus for a rider of friendship. Begin sparring.
Maybe you should be the spirit of vengeance.
Sparring complete. Upgrade abilities.
Back again.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Everybody's just pulling me all kinds of different directions.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city, but we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Oh boy.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
I will find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Hasten!
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Where am I at? So I can come here and do the left. See what everybody's talking about.
Robbie, have you seen Magic?
No, but there were some pretty crazy energy flashes coming from the dorms a few minutes ago. It usually means she wants to be left alone. Trust me on that.
Thanks, Robbie.
She has no choice. I am bound by my oath.
Hunter?
Oh, that wasn't very hard to find.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for.
opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world?
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
It may already have. If you open the damn portal already. We will save her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Thank you, Magic. That's nicely... it's very kind of you.
Hey. I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Mirror table. Select mission. Stop Hydra helicopter. Required heroes. Combat bonus. Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus from sparring with the Hunter. Add him to the squad to earn a powerful boost at the start of the next mission. Sure. Ghost Rider looks cool anyway. What level is he? 3? Okay, we're all 3. Oh. Nice touch, guys, adding that little scene.
I did the math. It would actually be faster.
So what is stopping?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
Yes?
Thank you, Magic. You're saving lives.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Let's go. right into it. Okay. Disable the Hydra helicopter before it can depart. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out. Oh boy.
We will never forsake her.
Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. Highlight an enemy with the cursor to see which card they will grant.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
What's that? Oh, that's okay. Taunted.
Your face is sealed.
Boom!
I need a medic here. Hail that.
Good shot, Taunter. If target is an object, apply infinite vulnerable. Can't get over there this turn. It doesn't look like I have any cards for him.
Your time has come.
Sure. 27 block it is.
We will never forsake her.
27 block sounds like a lot.
I've been waiting.
Weekend, fair enough.
I must have angered them. Reinforcements on approach. Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Overcharged. What does all this nonsense mean?
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing.
Create a
The
drop
Garrett
with an
is
increasing
so narrowly
chance to
escaped
KO enemies
in
for
our
2
last
turns.
encounter was only the beginning.
Enemies knocked into a
Show
drop
yourself
have a
to me,
chance to be
Faustus.
instantly KO'd.
And I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit.
Okay.
You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Not a problem.
Boom.
Getting chewed up here. They cannot possibly match your strength.
I don't understand what that is. Got one of them. Leveled up, okay. Create a drop with increased chance to KO enemies for 2 turns. I'm just gonna do it just to see what it does. When an enemy is knocked back into a drop, they have a chance to be instantly KO'd. The instant KO chance goes up as the enemy's health is reduced. Heroes and supervillains cannot be knocked into drops. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, so he makes a pit to hell. I was really confused, but I'm glad I... Yeah. That's pretty cool. So I should have put it closer to the big guy over there. Most likely. Oh, he moved over next to it, though. That helped. Whew. I haven't even started hitting the helicopter yet.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Yeah, Chain 2. Give all drained soul cards +1 chain and +1 heroism cost. Vulnerable now.
Is that all?
I don't have magic healing.
Ouch.
That's pretty cool.
They're displacing.
Go binary. I like that ability.
Make way for vengeance.
Weird.
All who serve the mother are damned.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
We will
Our loyal
stop it.
soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand
I don't know how to hit.
against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother.
That guy failed. Everything I have has knockback. How am I supposed to hit this thing?
Prepare yourselves. You will suffer just as
That doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't have anything to damage with it. Hell ride. Okay.
Take this.
Looks like I lose.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand. On the field of
I want
battle.
to. I'm confused on how I'm supposed to hurt the helicopter. I guess I just take her over there, and everything has a knockback on it. Okay.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Guess I do this, huh? Boom, KO'd.
Hail that.
Take that. Boom! Take an iron pole to the head.
To the mother of demons will be your undoing. Proceeding as planned.
Okay, shot. Shot again. Alright, they're beating up on her. Wow, they just did some work on her, huh?
We've got company.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing.
Okay.
The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Cannot possibly match your strength. I need to clear out some of these dudes.
Vengeance is near. You bring judgment upon yourself.
I need to use my move. You guys notice I still haven't attacked the helicopter any.
Hydra Immortalis!
Taking the shot.
Add to your punishment.
That hurt.
She's not doing good. I'm getting my butt kicked is what's happening. And there's more of them coming. Heroes can gain injuries in combat when they take damage at low health. Keep heroes healed and protected to minimize injuries. Injuries do not have immediate effects, but will have a negative consequence if the hero is brought back into combat while still injured.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today.
2 turns and I've like what on? Am I just supposed to focus everything on him?
Pleasure.
One more time. Ouch.
I didn't even move him, so who knows how much damage it's gonna take. I'm not doing too good at this game, guys.
By her command.
I do. 16 damage. Ooh, okay.
Hell never forgets a face.
I've been waiting. Someone feel a breeze.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with mana!
I don't have magic healing.
Nice move.
Did he hurt himself? So this is the damage and taunt each enemy in a line. Oh yeah, it's gonna kill it. Okay.
That looked almost too easy.
You've grounded the helicopter.
That was hard.
Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Oh, it's not over. Okay. Alright, we're in better shape now.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Not enough heroism.
Hardly a scratch.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra cabal. Obsessed with the old race. In the convergence of the midnight sun.
Taunted.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not.
You're lucky to still be breathing.
Hard play refunded. Revive.
I return for the guilty.
It's at 38. I'm actually have less
The
HP.
light. The advantage is mine.
Position
Okay.
compromised.
You have to do better than that.
Not enough.
Think we've got the upper hand.
Bye.
Well done.
Good Kamehameha to the face.
Last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes.
I got my butt
This is
beat.
a minor setback at most.
Well, at least
First
we
couple
don't
of
have
missions,
to
I was
listen to
thinking,
you any
this
longer
game's.
today.
I wish I raised the
that alone a
difficulty. It's
victory.
too easy.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
What's he see? Is that Sabretooth? Looked like it might have been Sabretooth. 1 star. That's not very good. Not very good at all. But we made it back. Mission rewards are tied to hero level, so as the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered on future missions will improve. Don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up so they don't fall far behind. At higher difficulty levels, all heroes level up faster, granting access to higher rarity rewards sooner. Alright, well, this episode is longer than I anticipated, so we will go ahead and end it here and pick up from this exact spot when we get back. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, post a comment if you want to chat, subscribe if you haven't and you want to see more. I'm FearlessDojo. Godspeed.